conversation. I figured for this video, I would just come on camera versus giving you guys the happy hands. One, because I think it would be a little bit easier versus, and I also thought it would be a little bit more like interactive for you to see me as I'm talking through this. So, yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to get myself comfortable. So, this video is called How to Shop Your Stash and How to Remember to Shop Your Stash. So, what I've instituted is putting the items that I have, like the bulk of items, out so I can see them. I will put like little clips in this video, or maybe I'll move around. Maybe I'll move around so I can show you guys. So, oh, y'all see my wallpaper? I redid my wallpaper. I had to show y'all my room. I'm so proud of myself, but I will never ever put wallpaper up again. I don't know what I was thinking with that, and y'all will see why I say that, because I got one wall that I just left blank, but I threw a bunch of artwork up on there. But I digress. Back to shopping your stash. So the title of the video is Why I Am No Longer Buying Notebooks. It's not what you think. I will always be a notebook person. I have to brain dump. I need to write things out. So that's not what it is. What it is I have a ton of notebooks. Heavily embarrassed to even show y'all how many notebooks I have. And the ones that I'm going to show you are not even the ones I'm using. So I put a small bookshelf up so I am reminded that is a cute design for a notebook. You do not need a notebook. You don't need another journal. You have plenty on the bookshelf. So we have the larger one. This is a Gold Mine and Cocoa Focus notebook. I actually had 3 of these. One I actually sold on Poshmark. This is my other one, and then I have one that sits on the shelf on my desk that I'm still using. So if you guys, you see how thick that is, all of the wonderful pages. I haven't even gone through it yet, and I've been using it. I was using it for goal setting for a whole year, a year and a half. I used it for budgeting for about a year, and we still have tons of pages in there. So we'll not be buying another larger one. I also have, in the same size, another one from Gold Mine and Cocoa, a perspective. This one is even still in the plastic. Probably about the same number of pages. This one is wide ruled. This one is college ruled. We have, y'all don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. Don't judge me. These are notebooks that I got from Happy Planner on clearance. I bought this one because I like the cover, and I usually don't. And this is the crazy thing: when I buy Happy Planners, I don't even use these covers. I just use the guts. But I really like this cover. I had been stalking the cover. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it. Nope. I think I used one divider. I used one divider in the notebook, note pages out of this to put in the planner for my girlfriend. This one is just random note paper. This one, you can see it still got the tag on it. I have not used it. This is my dotted line paper. And then this is black paper. So I'm not too mad about this one because I do like the black paper, and the price that I paid for the whole notebook was cheaper than just buying a pack of black paper. This I purchased from Copper and Brass. This is a small business. I'm not mad at this one because this one was part of a purchase that I recently made, and it was because I'm testing out items that I may want to include in the sub box that I'm working on. So, but again, that means I don't need to buy. Now, this is listed under the notebooks. I would probably use this as a journal just because it has that hard leather rat cover and it has the pen loop. Oh, Anika's Creative Closet. I bought this as a part of a bundle. She had a bundle where it was the notebook, stickers, and a pen. I haven't even touched it yet. It looks like it's college root, but and actually this is cute. Truth be told, I might use this as a journal versus a notebook. But again, we don't need to buy any more. And I've been seeing so many cute designs, and that's where they get you with the cute designs on it, because you're like, oh, that's cute. Now, we're about to move into some more Gold Mining Cocoa. This is probably my favorite size notebook for the length and the width and for the number of pages. I've actually been able to complete these notebooks. I have, I think maybe 4 or 5 that I've actually completed. Like one I've used for a journal, I've used them for brain dumps, I've used them for project planning, I've used them for work, but I've actually been able to complete one versus the larger notebooks where, because it's so many pages, like you're continuing on. So for me, I realized that this size, this number of pages is pretty much my comfort zone and my jam, and where I know that I can get them done. Oh, you think we done? We are not. And another one. And I don't even want to say this out loud, but I've given, I think for the last couple of years, my friends have gotten notebooks. Now, this notebook is slightly different than these. This one is the Take Note notebook, and this is for meetings. So it has a layout on there for meetings. Let me see. And this is one that a lot of people who own businesses or work in corporate settings really did like. Now, I actually bought 2 of these. One of these I gifted, and it was actually to a gentleman, and he loved it. I just haven't used it, but the layout is perfect for meetings. You think that's it? That's not it. This one is from Kashmir. So she has a art, I want to call it a creative business, because she sells prints. This is actually one of the prints that she put on a notebook. She sells prints, and then she'll turn some of her prints into other items. Like I bought a tote bag and all of the things. I partially didn't use this because I just like the notebook so much. But again, so now we're gonna move into our package of, these are saddle books. And this one is lined, I didn't use. And I purchased these thinking, okay, instead of using one big notebook, I can just use these smaller ones as kind of themed notebooks. So one I am using as kind of a note section. Somehow I got roped into being the registered agent for one of my friends. That I will not be doing again. But we got 3 of these. All 3 of these are from Gold Mining Cocoa. Listen, I know that it is some gems out there who have bigger collections than I do, and bless y'all hearts, because I look at mine and be like, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. We doing a little bit too much. This one is from Gold Mining Cocoa. This is part of their Paper House collaboration, the This Is Us line. I actually had 3 of these. I gifted the other 2 to my girlfriends, and I kept this one because I do like the hardcover. Again, it's a notebook, but it's probably one that I may end up using as a journal. And then this one is part of, oh, I'm gonna lie to you. This is part of one of the sub boxes. I just don't remember which one it was. And when she had the sub boxes on the warehouse sale, I had bought a couple of them. And my one girlfriend, she needed a notebook that was small enough for her to carry in her purse instead of a big old full page notebook. So I had kept one for myself, gifted one. This is an old school goodie, and it was just so cute when I got it. I didn't even want to use it. This was actually from a Peyton sub box. This was like the first time I had ordered a Peyton sub box with gold mine and cocoa, and I was like, this is one of the items that got me. And I was like, oh, I like this sub box. We get all the goodies and everything. And I was like, the quality of it, everything. Yeah, I know how she do. I don't even have to say anything. And I'm not going to get up and get them. I have I have 3 full-size sheet notebooks, 8.5 by 11. One is dot grid and the other 2 are lined. I'm not going to show them because they are actually being gifted. I already talked to one of my friends, and her daughter likes the notebook. I gave her a legal pad and a larger notebook and a smaller one. She said she actually likes the larger notebook for one of her classes. Baby girl, I got you. We ain't got to keep it up here. So, and then, oh, I forgot I did put this up here. I don't know if we want to consider this a notebook or a planner. It's called the travel notebook. Ask me why I bought 2. Because I felt like I would need to, because you would actually plan out your trips in here, and it has enough spaces for 6 trips. So I bought 2. I am currently using 1. I actually really like it, and I like all of the pages in the front for where you can plan out trips that you just aren't quite sure when you're going to go. But there are certain destinations that I want to go to next year, so I've been making a list of like the resorts and activities and things I would want to do. So once I decide when that flight is right, I already got a list of places to go. So I do like this, but I bought 2, and I'm debating if I'm gonna give one to my girlfriend that's like my travel buddy. But I gotta ask her, is she actually going to use it first before I gift it to her? If not, it'll sit on the shelf. What I will say is, having the items sitting on the shelf and me looking at them has been a great reminder for me not to purchase any more notebooks. And I have seen some really cute designs, but I was like, nope, you got some really cute designs on your bookshelf already. So that's going to be my tip for shopping your stash. Keep everything close in eye view so you see it. It's the same thing with my stickers. I have them on a cart. I see them. I know that they're there. Boom. I'm not going to go and for me, one craft cart full is the max that I want to be at. And I had to move some things around. I even, purged some items. So this is my craft cart that I'm always kind of referring to and talking about, with my stickers, washi tape, all of the things on there. Stash section. Bottom is notebooks. Second shelf from the bottom is going to be things from sub boxes I haven't used and planners that I have used. Unused planners, notepads, notebooks, and covers, and some extension packs. So check out my Poshmark in the description box. I've been moving sticker boxes, all types of stuff over there. Some clothes and stuff too, but I have been slowly but surely going through and purging. That one cart full is my max. I have in my mind, because I have seen some of the really cute stickers, and I was like, hey, you still have stickers that you haven't even finished using yet, so don't you buy nothing else. So I think that is the biggest I guess, takeaway or way to help you shop your stash and kind of help you put a pause on just hoarding and purchasing more and more items to have a collection. If that's not your jam, if that's not your goal, like I know for some people they want the wall full of sticker books and all of that, but if that's not your jam and you starting to do the math on some of that stuff, make it visual. You're not going to know what's there if you don't see it. Say all of that to say, one, if you are feeling like, oh my gosh, how did I accumulate all of this stuff? You are not alone. We are here to support each other. We most definitely want to support all of the small businesses, the brands, and the companies that we like. One thing that I have realized is that sometimes support isn't always me shopping and spending my money. Sometimes support is just me sharing how I feel about the products, how I like the products, how I use the products, and sharing that information with someone who may not be familiar with the company or someone who is on the fence. It's alone. It is us out here. We are shopping our stash. That is going to be the goal. So you guys make sure you stay tuned to the channel because I'm actually going to be doing a shop my stash for planners, because I do use a discount system. I do have undated planners, and as the year has progressed, I have realized, and my planning style has changed, and what I'm planning for has changed. I most definitely am going to start shopping my stash before making any purchase. If you are new to planning or in a planner rut, make sure that you check out my series on finding planner peace. This is around that time where we need to take it back to basics. It is a series on determining what you'll be planning for. What type of planner should you be looking for? A weekly, a daily, a bound planner, a spiral planner, a disc bound system, all of those things. So there are several videos in that series. I think the series is 10 videos long. So I would say check that series out. I most definitely use a lot of those kind of tips and tricks whenever I'm in a planner rut. And around this time, we're getting close to the end of the year. For me, I'm already starting to plan for January and February. So don't get caught up in the hype. We are fighting FOMO. That's what I should call this series. Fighting FOMO around here. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know, do you like the face-to-face videos where we just talk and plan our stuff? Or you just here to see me lay down stickers? Let me know. All right, you guys. Have a great one. Peace.